Before we begin the review, this bidet uses an app, which means that each member of your household, and yes, even your guests, if they have their own Bemis account, they can use the bidet and set their own personal settings. Hi, I'm Mark.
And I'm Valerie, and we're at my home. So what have we got here, Mark?
Well, BioBidet sent us this really cool bidet toilet seat called the BB-1200, and it comes with an app.
Cool.
I mean, why would I need an app? Well, we're going to find out. So let's get this thing open.
All right, let's check it out.
Piece of cardboard here with their name on it.
Wait.
What?
You went too fast.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Water does it better.
Oh, there you go. That's a cool statement.
Join the movement.
What?
All right, here it is.
All right, let's take the cardboard off.
All right, here's the user manual.
Wait a minute, there's stuff in here.
Oh, look, remote and app. Here's
a remote and an app? Okay, that's cool.
I don't know. Is it a remote and an app? Oh, there's a remote.
There's a remote. Look at this.
I was worried I was going to have to bring my phone into the bathroom all the time. I never do that.
No one does. I think that's something people just don't do. Oh, that's pretty nice looking.
That's a nice looking remote.
It's a nice looking remote. And comes with 3 batteries.
Nice elongated seat here. Okay, precautions. Don't spray water on the unit. Be cautious of temperatures. Don't sit or stand on the product.
That's cool.
What do you mean don't sit? Aren't you going to sit on it?
All right, this is the hose to hook up the water. Basically, if you look at this kit here, this bracket here fits on the toilet. And what you do is you put these little rubber grommet things in the toilet where the old seat was. You put them in there. Then you put this on, and then there's other pieces here. You should be able to see them, like a big screw here and the little pieces here. This gets bolted to your toilet seat. And once that's there, then you can take this and slide it onto the bracket, so it's a lot easier to install. And then all you do is hook up the water line using this, and there should be a T connector here, which is what this, you can't quite see, it's all white plastic, but basically this is what makes a T in the line. So one line comes into here from the regular water that you now currently have hooked up. The other one goes out onto the toilet tank, and then this one here gets hooked up by this, and then that gets hooked up to the front of this. You can see this little connector right here, and you're connected up. So it's not real hard. The only thing you got to do though is
you need power.
You need the juice.
So you're going to need an outlet in your bathroom.
And so you're going to have an electrician come in, and you're going to have to install a ground fault outlet, because this is in the bathroom. So just keep that in mind.
It's in the bathroom, huh? What is it?
Well, I guess I don't know where else you would put it, I guess. Maybe if you have an outhouse, you could put it there.
Oh.
A skin sensor.
So skin has to be on the seat for it to operate, so it's not going to squirt at you randomly.
Well, let's hope not. We'll have to check that out. And then at the bottom here.
Stuff over here.
We'll see. Well, this is where the bracket hooks on. That looks like the dryer. So if we look at in this thing here, you can take a look in there. You see there's like a dryer.
Yeah.
Right? It's a dryer. And then this must be the nozzle. It's a stainless steel nozzle. Look.
Oh, that's cool.
That's the spray nozzle that they have. And then there's
nice.
Looks like air vents here for the thing to work. And then there's a light. So this thing here is the light. So that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Right?
Nightlight is a good feature.
This one here is a release lever.
Then on the other side, it looks like you can do the basic wash function just by pushing buttons, so you don't have to get out your app or your remote. All right, let's look at the remote. So this is really nice. It's got a lot of functions. It's got the wash, front wash, rear wash, dry. Also has a seat warmer, which is a key feature.
And because the Bemis Living app. Now, I have to tell you, I already installed the app just for fun because I couldn't understand it. And, you know, the first screen that comes up is you can do presets. They've done some presets that are pretty funny. So we're going to go check them out. Installing the seat is fairly easy. Just make sure you turn off the water before you start. Only thing to watch for is how far back from the bowl edge to place the catch plate. Basically, you want to make sure the nozzle housing and dryer housing clears the bowl edge, while making sure that the front of the seat is aligned with the front of the bowl. Once installed, turn on the water, check for leaks, and you're good to go. You can operate the seat from the button on the right side while sitting, or via the supplied remote. In all cases, you must be seated with the skin touching the seat. Otherwise, for example, the wash will not engage, which, as you can imagine, is a good thing. For this video, we disabled the seat sensor via combo button press on the remote. The remote has commands for the type of wash, rear turbo, and front, plus dryer. There are adjustments for oscillation, nozzle position, pressure, along with dryer, water, and seat temperatures. If you want to save the adjustments, just press user 1 or user 2. While the remote is handy and allows for 2 users, it is the app that makes this bidet unique. Selecting profile from the home screen lets you make or edit presets, including selecting the active preset. Bemis actually created a few to get you started for your own custom presets. You basically add commands such as wash and dry, including the settings for each, plus how long the command runs. You can only have one active preset. Each user who has their own Bemis account has their own presets. It will be interesting to see what our guests create. Of course, before you can use the app, you have to set up an account and pair the bidet to the app. You have to be sitting bare skin to the seat through not only the pairing, but also if there's a firmware update. But if you don't want to sit that long, you can put your hand on the seat and it will think you're sitting. Just don't tell the bidet to wash. Okay, to use the app, you have to be sitting with your phone in hand, app open. Sometimes when you sit, you will see a bidet Bluetooth notification which you can select to connect. If not, then press Device Not Connected, select Add Device, and the app will search Bluetooth for the bidet. Once found, select it. In both cases, the app will pair up to Bluetooth, load some global settings, and finally Wi-Fi. It would be nice if it remembered the pairing for the next time. Once the seat connects to the app, you can select Remote. And just like the physical remote, you can select the command. But unlike the physical remote, you can adjust the wash and dryer settings in real time as you try to figure out what settings to use. The app will remember the adjustments for each command. You cannot change the duration here, but you can stop it. For rear wash, you can set the water temp, seat temp, water pressure, nozzle position, and turn oscillation on or off. And you can do so even after you press start. Rear wash comes out of the middle nozzle. The red button terminates a command, which, as you may notice, is handy since the standard time to run is long. The front wash comes out of the last nozzle, and turbo wash uses the first nozzle. The dryer function lets you adjust the seat and dryer temps. The last remote command is the star. Here you bring up your active preset and let the app do the work. You can only have one starred preset active at a time though, so choose wisely. We selected Krakatoa. Why? Well, it sounded really cool. And it is 5 steps and 576 seconds long. Nearly enough time to finish a boost in Duolingo. You'll know another language in no time. Of course, they do let you skip a step. And yes, you can name your bidet. It's a nice bidet with a lot of functions found in more expensive models. So how well does it work? In our testing, it works well, and the seat is comfortable. The physical remote is intuitive, and we would expect most users to use it. The phone app is an interesting alternative. It is easier to adjust the settings and use your presets. So what would we like to see improve the experience? Add the ability to download the presets into the physical remote. Setting duration should show how many seconds, and the ability to test presets from the preset creator would be handy. And finally, put presets into the home page so you can select more than one. Happy bideting. Thank you for watching.